These are wild cats in my mother's garden. So these are very dangerous cats. Feral cats. Full of kittens, and if you approach one of them on the wrong side, you'll be attacked. It's very dangerous. It's frightening to sit down here on the veranda of my mother's house. What was the question again?
About fish.
Okay.
I'm defrosting it, but I want to know when would be a good time to eat it. Closer to lunch or closer to light supper?
In between lunch and supper.
In between.
Well, we're not eating. We're not eating late anyway, so.
That's right. So okay, so I'll just defrost it and I'll make a salad.
Yeah.
We've got the vichyssoise, which is we could have a bit.
So we'll eat it for dinner, the fish. Yeah.
Later.
Yeah.
Okay, so don't forget the vichyssoise. That's got to be eaten today.
Okay.
And I'll make a green salad with the fresh stuff I got from the organics.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay, got
Nice.
very nice stuff.
Yeah.
And okay, so you let me know when more or less what your schedule is.
Okay. So, Emma, what's so great about this?
Well, at the moment, I'm really enjoying sitting here because I'm getting the sea breeze directly from the sea, which is a short walk away
Okay.
to the west.
Emma, what are you doing?
I'm doing my job. I have a job.
What are you doing?
This is my my old job. I kept my old job. I didn't get a new one yet. But I swill out the corners with this thing, the finjan. I believed in it. My grandfather came because we believed in the idea of building a country for the Jews. The big opportunity was just simply having a country where people could come and live if they needed to find another place. So there was a place, and that was here.
I'm on my way up north. It's not totally north, the north of Israel, but it's halfway to the north of Israel. The region is called the Lower Galilee. You can get anywhere from north to south in less than 4 hours, or 4 hours, something like that, from north to south. So everything is quite close. I just arrived to a small town, fixed my beard. I don't know what happened to me lately, but I'm just in love with barbershops. So this is Slam. And he's from Ramallah. So Israel is very diverse. There are people from Ramallah, from Jenin, from Tel Aviv. So Islam is giving me a bit of a haircut. I had the urge, I felt I must have a haircut. How old are you? 20. 20? So it's quite an adventure coming into El Fahm and just stepping into a barbershop and having a small facelift. I'm doing a wax, so I'm getting this experience. Men deserve being pampered a bit. Yeah. What do you say? Maybe we take a bit more off the beard, just a bit more. This is 2 or 3?
2.
2? So let's do it 1. Let's do it 1. Yeah. So I'm going to take off a bit more. Thank you. I'm going to wash my face. Thank you. Shukran. This is how it works in El Fahm. You wash your own face. Okay, so we had the haircut, and now we're going to visit my friend that makes some hummus, the son of Atif. Yeah. Slam, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Slam. This is the best hummus I ever ate in Israel. It's in El Fahm. It's called Hummus Full Atif, and this is Atif's son. He's running the restaurant right now, and I'm going to meet him to say hello and to eat a bit of hummus. Tawfiq and Hamoudi. Good. This is the best hummus full in El Fahm. I mean, the best hummus full in Israel. There's nothing like this. I mean, it's the best. There's
falafel.
It's falafel. This is the real hummus. It goes from there to here.
תגיד, זה שקשוקה, אומרים שקשוקה.
שקשוקה.
זה פול.
פול.
הנה פול. תגיד, פול. זה חומוס.
Atif, this is Atif, the man and the legend. Atif. Okay, now we're going to prepare a hummus plate from the beginning. Full. זה יהיה בשבילי, כן? וואו. Olive oil, some petrosillia. This is kamun, paprika, and olive oil. Wow. This is sauce with the lemon and garlic. This is it. This is the dish.
Добрый. Bon appétit.
Wow. This is so good. It's so nice to come back home to my region, to my country, to the place that I'm used to be, and meet my colleagues, my friends, eat the food that I'm used to eat, the beautiful hummus. This restaurant is a place where I used to come a lot. Shakshuka. This is shakshuka. Wow. I had the privilege to meet the owner of the place, Atif, that died recently. Unfortunately, he left us because of cancer. And right now I was welcomed by his son Hamudi. And he prepared an amazing hummus dish with full olive oil, kamun, paprika, lemon, a sauce with lemon and garlic. And it was just amazing. So it's so good to be back in my region and eat my favorite hummus. Shachaf and Eleanor in Yavniel. They built the dome. So what's going on here? Wait a minute.
Making chicken noodle soup. Yeah, we're just, I'm ironing the fabric to be nice and straight here, to be a specific height, and then putting it up on the wall. And then I'm actually putting it, attaching it to the floor as well, and this will be folded up so that it'll make a nice finished edge for the wall, so the wall can be all the way down. And it's tight and nice and finished.
We bought everything secondhand from like a community in the south of Israel. It cost 25,000 shekels. So what's included was the door and the inner fabric, the metal poles, which altogether is about 60 square meters. There's also a layer of insulation.
Right. Yeah.
And outside there is the tarp, like the main tarp, the big thing that protects it from rain and sun and everything.
Yeah, so there are 3 layers.
3 layers, yeah. Even though we put a few more layers afterwards because we had a lot of technical issues building this at first.
And Eleanor, you learned the technique of the windows. I see you working it. I mean, you're learning it.
Yeah, learning. Yeah, so we cut the windows. At first we cut it in the 4, and it wasn't like it wasn't right. So we cut it into tiny little like pizza slices. And we're gonna tuck these up in here. And yeah, basically just attach it so that we can have a nice round window, but it's not done yet, so you just...
And Yavniel is a windy place, isn't it?
Yeah, very windy in the afternoon.
Yeah. And this is the kitchen? Wow, you practically built it by yourself, right?
So the kitchen is also, we bought it secondhand. The countertop, which is marble, and all the cabinets, we attached it by ourselves. We put silicone on the sink and of course the tap and everything. It's not perfect, but nothing is, I guess, especially in this house.
But
everything.
at the end of the day, everything fits. Upstairs.
All right.
Let's see.
Yeah, this door is pretty cool. I just made it like a few days ago. Right there, and you just kind of fold it, and you can fold it back up. Yeah, the window was very tricky at first. So we have this long stick. It has a hook on it in the top, and you cannot really open it like that because there is a lock. So if you open the lock right there, then I can open the window, and it goes up, and it stays there. But when it's really windy and rainy, you can use the same stick to pull the window down, and then you can lock it like this. And it's so easy and perfect.
I appreciate the fact that now we are driving to your grandfather's project. He dedicated some years of his life to build this small pool for the spring, because a lot of people are enjoying it, right?
Absolutely.
So tell me more about it as we go on.
Wow. Thank you, first of all, Yochi. You're the best. So, this place is my land in Tabu. Mine. I mean, my family's land
Yeah.
in Tabu. You want to do the honor?
Yeah.
It's owned by my family for more than 120 years.
Yeah.
Since 1901, that's when one of the first waves of the Jews that came to Israel and started buying land here. And my grandfather, it was owned by his dad as well, like my great-grandfather bought this land. And back then it was worth like peanuts, because it wasn't even it wasn't worth a lot at all, because it was very far away from civilization. But nowadays, when everybody wants to have his own actual place in a mountain, on a hill, and with a spring, and that's the most special thing about this place, that it has a spring, an actual running spring, right here. Yeah, my father put it. Actually, it's the first time I see it, because he put it literally like a month ago, I think. It says the swimming pool of Abraham Muchnik, that's his name, my grandfather's name. It was built by him in 1958. It's been kept by the young people of Yavnel in memorial of Nir Brosh. This spring is actually called after me. Yeah, they call it Eina Mishtamet, which means the spring of the person who didn't join the military service, which is me. And I just found out yesterday who named it that way. It was a childhood friend of mine named Dekel. And now I know it was him. People leave trash here. I always, when I come up here, I try to...
Yeah.
This, like where the water is, where all the swimming pool is, like it was filled with trees and svach. I don't know even how to say it. Like a lot of, like these kind of trees and spikes and mud and dirt and stones inside of it. And in 2013, I just came up here with big water pipes, like 3 inches width. And I started I saw there was a spring, there's like a water, like a small stream running down the hill. The place was filled, it was like a swamp. So I made the swamp, I dried it out. I made the water like stream a certain way with just normal tools. It took me like a couple of months to do that. And connected to the spring entrance inside of the ground, I connected a pipe that went down directly to the pool. And since then the place was thriving. It was beautiful and lovely and sweet. I also closed the water.
Right, the wall was broken there.
The wall was a bit broken at the bottom. Yeah.
Right, I remember, yeah.
Yeah, so I was able to close it off and put a cap on it as well. And ever since then,
the spring actually is above. It's about 20 or 30 meters up.
Above, yeah. Yeah, exactly.
A long time ago, I took some samples of the water, and they said it was absolutely 100%.
Yeah.
Great.
You did it?
Yeah, I did it. I went up there and I took water samples. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. and I will see you next time. Bye.